Guys? I think
Oh,
we're live. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, we're live. Hey, so good evening and welcome to an absolute train wreck of a live stream. Just so you know, we've got all kinds of fun stuff that's going on tonight. From login issues because we're playing with Riverside to I am sick as a dog. And if I have to like run out of here in a moment and throw up or something, hey, I'm sorry. That's how that goes sometimes. Life happens. And then, of course, we're experimenting with the whole Riverside thing and the new not using StreamYard deal and all of that. And we're all rusty as hell because it's been a long, hot summer.
and let the record show Grant is a wall.
He's having computer issues trying to log in. So we're going live just to trouble test some stuff here. We've got some things we're going to be talking about. Um, Jump in, say hi in the chat. Let us know how your week has been, man. Let's get caught up. It's been a minute.
See you
John,
here.
what have you been doing?
Well, I spent 2 months in Michigan, so June and July. So we just got back last week to Texas. I would have stayed up there longer if I could have. Came back here to this 100-degree weather. Ugh.
Yeah,
So
man, that was an adjustment coming back from Wisconsin and dealing
I
with that.
finally even got a little bit of fishing in while I was up there. Did you see my pictures? I put them in the your forum. Tell
I
you.
did. There they are.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So yeah, that's the only fishing I got to do. It was 2 trips actually, but yeah, it was a good time, and I'm looking forward to getting back up there. We're changing things up. We've decided we're keeping the old Misadventure, but she's moving to Michigan. So
Wow. Okay, that's interesting.
next May or early June, when we head up there, we'll be heading up there with the boat in tow. Still gonna take her down, put her in the water at the coast. Hopefully this fall through the
It's a
winter.
good time to do it.
Yeah,
September and October, man. Take advantage
yeah.
while you can.
We'll try to. I got to get some bottom paint on it, so that's going to take a little bit of time. But yeah, hopefully we'll get that all done. So that's kind of what I've been up to. I got a lot of honeydews around the house that I need to do, and then I've got boat stuff to need to do. I need to change out some fuel lines on the boat. I need to change out some fuel lines, and I need to get that bottom paint on. Those are probably the 2 biggest things I got to do before I take it down there.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad as far as tasks having been done, especially compared to some of that work you were putting in prior.
Yes, sir. Let me see Mike. What's up, man? Good to see you.
Oh, I'm not seeing any chat, man. What am I missing out on here?
You're missing out on everything. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm not seeing it in YouTube chat, but I'm seeing it in the live stream chat in Riverside. So, yeah, I'm going after the walleye, Mike.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't
I
like
see it.
them.
There. Oh, okay, I got it now. Hey, Mike, how's it going, man? Good to see you, sir. It's
So that's
took a
another
minute.
test feature. We know that Mike is on your channel instead of the OCS Live. That's why on the YouTube version we don't see it, but on the Riverside chat we see it. I think that's what that is.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, okay. So one of the things that we're testing here is oh, they give us the option of like streaming to the different channels, all of the different channels at once. So we're doing a test run on that. So this is available on my channel as well as the Outdoors Live Crew channel. And yeah, you're right. I need to figure out some way of checking chat on my channel. So
And
if you are watching from my channel, give me just a moment. I'll get into your chat in just a second here. We got to figure it out.
and why the music is because Stanley's feeling a little funky, so I want to put some funky tunes on.
Yeah, who doesn't want a little funk? Those don't look like walleye. Yeah, actually, so you want to talk about that real quick? Because obviously you got yourself, that's a debated catch on the left, but what you got in the center there?
Yeah, and Mark, of course, that's him in the other pictures. Two of those are his. I think he's got the biggest and the smallest in there, but they're really nice walleye. That was 19 inch, the bigger one, and then the smallest was just over like 13 and a half inches. Saginaw Bay, the minimum size is 13 inches. So and
Okay.
we had 3 or 4 throwbacks that day. So that was the first time. So my whole experience fishing for walleye is trolling with crawler harness. So you got
Yep.
a crawler, 2 hooks, spinner, all that. Well, we were just doing horrible trying that first time we went out. So we talked to some more experienced folks up there, and they're all pulling lures, right? And they're telling us what lures are pulling, speed, how far it's line out, and all that. And so
Mm-hmm.
the day when we got those walleye, we were trying that style of fishing for the first time. So expanding our horizons and learning something, even an old dog can learn new tricks. So I'm looking forward to getting up there, bringing the boat so I can be on the water more and, get after them more.
I'm excited what you can see when you get the boat up that direction. I'm excited to see what you're going to be able to do with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Mike says, okay, he's not seeing the outdoor live. So you're not seeing
That's what I
the
have.
video?
It's working.
I don't know.
It's working. Let's see if I can do this.
Looks okay on my end.
So copy, look over here. Go. Paste. No, it won't let me paste in a link.
And sorry, we're dragging you guys through this testing phase, but thank you for letting us, check you out or use you as a bit of a test here. We kind of need it. This is how we figure out the problems that we got so that we can fix them for the future. And we've got a few we're going to do.
It's weird. He's watching it on his TV, but typed it on his phone. Oh, Mike found it.
Okay. What was the issue?
I don't know.
And I thought when I was talking, I thought it was going to do a different thing here. Okay. There we go. Figuring out buttons. I'm not used to buttons. And we're still waiting. We haven't heard from Grant yet. I know he's trying to get in.
Let me update from Grant. Let's see. He's getting old. He probably just snoozed off or something. Yeah, nothing new. Nothing new. I like to poke fun. So yeah, and if you notice, it's not Tuesday night, folks. So that's the other thing. Not only are we trying this on a new platform with new stuff to work with, but we're also have moved to a more convenient night for us, which is Thursday night, same time. So you guys let us know how you feel about Thursday night versus Tuesday night.
Yeah, for real. Give us some, what are your thoughts on that? What's the better night, more convenient, and all of that stuff? And thank you for being gentle about that. The issue was me. I'm the one that had the scheduling conflict, and these guys are working around me. So thank you, John, for,
Not a problem.
doing that. And no, I'm not going to quit pushing buttons. I'll stop pushing buttons when they stop putting all these shiny buttons all over the screen for me to push. They're meant to be pushed.
I'm not going to argue with that. Why are they there if you can't push them?
Yeah, exactly. So the topic of conversation, we can just kind of go through this while we're pushing buttons and playing with stuff. The platform, Mike, is riverside.fm. We've played with a half dozen different options, and this is the first one we decided that we'll take a crack at it and see. StreamYard just got it got to be too much dealing with them.
Yeah.
So,
they took away a whole bunch of capabilities we had and want to charge us more money. So it's no thanks.
and their rates became outlandish. They were, I don't remember what the numbers were, but I know that one person, when I was at one of those conferences, was telling me they were looking at the sign-on page, and it's different for different people, which is not uncommon. But I want to say that the sign-up page on one of the people that was showing it to me was $30 a week was their payment plan. And when I saw that, I was like, I don't care what you're doing. You're scamming somebody by trying to offer something like that, because they used to be able to offer this thing for something like $4 a month. So $30 a week is a scam, and I don't care if it's a test or whatever the case is. It's not the kind of company that I want to be working
Yeah.
with.
Hey, Mike, how do you like that restream?
That was one we were looking at. We haven't played with yet.
Yeah.
We took a crack at Streamlabs, and it wouldn't let us get multiple people on. It was a little bit little confusing. There was a bit too many shiny buttons to push. I don't even remember them all. I've got them all downloaded here. I need to delete them off the computer.
Yeah.
$90 for the year for Restream.
That ain't bad. As long as you get some nice features with it.
God, man, considering what we were looking at with StreamYard, what we
were, it's like 4 times that.
yeah, exactly. When the main thing that we're looking for is just the ability to have, you know, what's effectively a Zoom call. I just want to hang out with my buddy and have a conversation, and I want other people who, you know, are not able to get on camera, whatever the case is, who want to sit here and just talk and have a nice afternoon. I want to provide that experience.
Some nice features for video clips and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. And these things, oh man, I had a conversation. I'm not going to go too deep into this because I don't like doing these conversations, but I had a conversation with a company that had absolutely nothing to do with any of these companies. They were not involved with live streaming. They don't have like this whole thing, you know, for providing live stream thing. And they were sitting there. They do a product that's entirely different. It does data analytics on YouTube on the back end. And they were asking me, we were doing some product testing for them. And they asked me, like, you know, we could do StreamYard in-house. Like, we could do all these tools, all this data analysis stuff that we do. We could just go ahead and add all the StreamYard tools into that deal. And that's rad. For one, we all shot down the idea, said, no, stay in your lane, stick with what you do. You don't need to be like, you know, trying to take on more. But it was like, I'm not saying it's easy, but that's how easy it can be accomplished. You know, one of these people that's smarter than me, who knows how to like program stuff for computers, can put out that software. Not difficult.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents on that. And we can stream across multiple platforms or channels. I never really worried about that. That wasn't, I mean, that's cool. It's a neat feature. We've been back and forth on that one. Not sure what the right approach is. And I'm not worried about, my 2 cents on it is I like giving everybody the ability to hop in, say hi from anywhere. We're not trying to like, you know, increase watch time, get monetized or do anything like that so much. We prefer kind of have the hub. So I don't know what the best way to go is. That's a fun feature, but that's not really the thing we're too focused on.
Yeah, that's what we had on the other streaming. We were able to stream on multiple. But yeah, that was the discussion we had. If we streamed on all the other channels, would that take away viewership from the Outdoors Live crew one if we wanted to try to build it up to get monetized? But I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is anymore either.
Oh, I'll make a better habit of pulling up these chats. So here's one of the issues. Oh, there he is. We got him.
Hey.
Grant, I don't know what you just went through to get in here, man, but I appreciate your perseverance.
Good talk about it.
This is.
Can't hear you well.
Can't hear me?
Oh, now that
a little bit better there.
The music seems really loud.
Is it loud for you? How is the music for everybody listening? Is that too much? Because I've got the volume on like super low. Is that okay? I don't know if I can get it. That's at like 2% volume. If I need to knock it off, I will though. Chris, yeah, sorry about that. So this is streaming to my channel and the Outdoors Live Crew channel. So you will see chat for people in the chat on my channel. And then if somebody's on, like I think Mike's on the Outdoors Live Crew channel, so he's only going to see chat on that channel. It's not going to cross over the chats on that. We can see all the chat here, thank God for that. But you won't be able to see each other's chat, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I can't.
It's drowning. Okay, let me see if I can take that down a bit, man. I'm
Can you
sorry.
hear me?
He can
Yeah.
hear you, but he said the music was drowning you out.
Yeah, when I first came in, the music was really loud. To me, I don't know, but I've got something over here that says adjust how loudly others hear me.
Oh yeah, I can. I have that
It
adjustment
said
here
it
too.
Turn that
it
up a little
says
bit.
it only affects the live call and not the recording.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
But I do like the layout of this. The look a
Yeah,
little better.
not bad. Not bad. Glad you could join us. Oh, Grant just
I was
froze.
wanting way too many permissions for me to download the app on my phone.
I do not. I don't hold that against you at all.
Is it getting choppy to me or anybody else?
I have
I'm looking
no
okay to me right
notifications.
now. Yeah, Chris. Sorry. Thank you. Not something that I was expecting to have to deal with is the different people on the different channels and stuff like that. And of course, being on a Thursday, nobody's used to that one just yet. So too close. You feel crowded there, Mike? Here.
Elbow room.
What's up, Mike?
Now I think if no, dang it, I thought I had a thing on here to where like whoever's talking gets the big screen, but I know that's going to bounce around a lot too. So
Probably something you got to pay for.
I don't think so. Maybe.
Put the line around you when you talk. The square. Oh,
Mike.
oh, that's better. Now I can stretch out.
Oh, we don't want to scare people away. Hold on, let me see if I can change
It is nice.
that. Is that okay? Yeah, I can change them around. Okay, I don't. I'm sorry, playing with buttons. That's one of the things that we're doing here. Is this better, Mike? If we switch around like this, does this make you more comfortable, Mike? I feel less.
So are you C, A, and J outdoors now?
No,
Oh no, that's the.
that's
My bad.
parentheses, but it just
My
looks that way because it's a stupid text that they're using.
Oh, that's me here. I did that. I can fix that. Let's go with.
All right. So what I'm noticing now on the YouTube channel is who's ever talking does get big, and the other two get small if you're watching on.
Oh, okay. So I'm not seeing it on my screen, but it's showing up like that on the actual channel. Cool. Okay, I thought that was a thing, and
But
that's
in
going on right now.
To me, Riverside, you both are freezing, but I don't see that on the YouTube channel so much. So it's weird.
It's too much for Mike. I don't blame you. I thought that might be too much. Let me see if I can fix that. I don't know.
Who less spinning when I'm drunk?
Right? That'd be terrible. I don't know. I'm playing with it here.
So, Mike, is it? Are you saying it's freezing up on you while you're watching it?
Yeah, I think what he said. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I get the feeling what he's saying is that we keep changing over onto that main screen, and it's
No,
confusing.
it's staying on me for some reason. It's just staying on me.
Yeah, now
Now
it is.
it's full screen. On
That's
me.
because I'm messing with it. I'm sure.
Yeah, there's a delay.
What's up, Gunpoint Llama?
Put it on me. Put it on me.
There we go. I got you. What's up, Gunpoint? Dude, we're learning some hard lessons here, but we're getting through. We're figuring it out. It sucks sometimes, a little bit. Can y'all hear music at all now?
I'm deaf, so I don't hear it now.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, I don't hear it either.
Okay, well. I can't do any more of like a minute change.
Still going big on talking, I think.
I can't believe how far behind it is on the YouTube side.
Is there a lot of lag to it?
Big distance between what we're doing on Riverside and what you see on the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Timeline.
okay. Can't hear the music. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll get it taken care of here. I'm gonna do a little test here. I'm gonna change the screen and see how long it takes YouTube to figure that out. That is a bit of a delay, isn't it? That's a good 10-second delay.
At least.
So
Wow, if not 15. 20. There it is. Wow, that was forever. So 20-second delay. I wonder. That's not going to be something that they used for like to blur things or anything. What do you think,
About
John?
20 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
About 20 seconds.
It's still moving. Whoever talking goes big, I guess. I don't know why it's doing that.
Well, this is me switching it around manually now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So while we're figuring this all out here, let's have some fun with this. I've got an interesting topic of conversation, and we can use this as a means of testing everything that we got here. So I went through, and actually the main topic of conversation extends from a bunch of articles that are in the news right now that we can address to either dispel fear or create a panic so that we can get a little extra space at the beach alone to ourselves. Vibrio is back. It's killing people. It's destroying beaches. They have not made enough horror movies about Vibrio. Somebody needs to do that now. So, yeah, they're panicking. The newspapers are all out there talking about. I don't even remember. I'll be honest with you. I didn't even read the stories because who cares? We hear about this every time of year. It seems like every August where somebody gets a little case of Vibrio or something, and they freak out about it. It's the flesh-eating disease. And suddenly nobody wants to go to the, or not nobody wants to go to the beach, but suddenly this is a big attack on like, this is what happens when you go to the beach. And yeah, okay, sorry, Mike. Vibrio is, and I'm going to be a little less pessimistic in just a moment here, but I don't like how they do this. What's up, Terry? Good to see you, sir. So Vibrio is, I forget what that's short for, but it's a flesh-eating bacteria. Correct me if I'm wrong, but does it attack the brain? Does it eat the brain, or is it just eating skin?
I think it's eating skin. I think it's flesh eating.
Flesh eating. Okay, yeah. It's really bad. It lives in, Vibrio is prominent in low oxygen environments. So you tend to get it when you are in like people who are walking around oyster beds. That is a super dangerous spot. That is a bad area. You get sliced up by oyster beds, especially if they're deep underwater. Low oxygen environment, that's where that stuff thrives, and it's going to tear you up. But people have a tendency of, they hear about this and they think, oh, well, that's the beach, and we shouldn't be going to the beach, and I don't want my family going out there, and I don't want your family out there either. I want to stretch a beach all to myself. But Vibrio is probably not going to be the thing you need to worry about.
I don't want to.
So, am I off base on that? Am I like, I know it's not something like, I'm not going to go walking around in a channel around oyster beds. I'm going to be careful about that. But I also have a tendency of maybe being overly unconcerned about some of these things. And, just the beach is fine. I'm just going to run out in the water and not care.
So
Anybody have any arguments on that?
Is it everywhere in the Gulf, or?
It's everywhere in saltwater, but the Vibrio, it is everywhere, but it thrives in a low oxygen environment. So that's going to be like channels on the backside of the island, deep channels in the mud. That's where you're going to find it. That's where it's an issue.
Yeah, not good stuff, but it's not like everybody who goes in the water gets it. It's I don't know what the numbers are, but they're very low. Also, I don't know why it's keeping me big on YouTube now.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that's me. I should have gone back and forth. I'm just not paying attention.
I don't like being all big like that.
Sorry. I should have done my whole diatribe while I was big. Sorry. I'm not all there tonight, guys. My apologies.
Well, Yank, there's not really. It's your prevention is not going in the water. So, yeah, you get full of antibiotics if you do get it. And there's skin grafts and all kinds of bad stuff can happen. So it's not no joke if you get a bad case of it. It's just not that common. So, of course, when it happens, even though it happens every year, each year news agencies get a hold of it and like, oh my God, world's going to end. We all need to wear a mask because this new thing in the water. It's not new.
Yeah, exactly. We do this episode every summer.
Now, you need to call if you're forced to know.
All right, I'm looking it up right now. The cases, the number of cases. Oh, wow. What? No, that can't be right.
But you do.
I don't trust it. I don't trust what they're saying here. Gemini is saying. Oh wait, okay. Let me look at the Center for Disease Control because they took a link to me. Gemini AI is saying 80,000 cases, and I'm like, I don't trust AI.
Is that worldwide, maybe?
That says United States. Yeah. Okay. So right here, according to the California Department of Public Health, there are 80,000 cases of vibriosis. I'll share my screen on this.
Wow.
Now, find something that'll tell you how many people go in the water in that same time period.
That's true. And okay, 52,000 cases of vibrio caused by eating contaminated food.
So get rid of 52,000.
Yeah, pretty much. I agree. That takes you down to about 30,000. And out of that 30,000, probably closer to like 79,000 of these cases are people who end up like me today. Like this is probably the face of vibrio today in most cases. I'm super sick for anybody who doesn't know. Like I'm gonna go throw up in a minute. Okay, so yeah, it'll make you sick, obviously, if you eat oysters or something with vibrio. The real problem is when it gets into a cut or open wound because it likes that low oxygen environment, gets into your bloodstream and messes stuff up. Start eating your
That's your
skin.
prevention. Don't go in the water with open wounds, really. That's what they preach.
Yeah, it's bacterial, so that's a super hard thing to fight. It's like what is that when it's under the skin bacterial infection? Whatever it is, it's a hard one to fight. Yeah. Okay. So excellent. Where's my cursor here? Okay. So yeah, Chris, excellent point. Well, I mean, I didn't think it would stop me in the end. A shark could eat you at the same time. So guess what? The top 5. Where's my browser here? The top 5 causes of death at beaches are.
What's up,
That brings us into the rest of the conversation.
Man.
Number 1 is kind of an obvious one.
It's not sharks, huh?
Not sharks,
Wow.
amazingly.
I'm going to say drowning.
Drowning, because there's causes of drowning.
Drowning.
Huh?
Drowning is number 1.
Oh, drowning. Well, there's so many different ways you could drown, though. That could be a drunk drowning, right? So
Yep.
then it's alcohol related. So.
Oh, I had that information and I summarized the whole thing, so I don't have it. You're absolutely right. There's a couple of different things of drowning, and actually in a different category, number 2 is rip currents, which that is also drowning. I mean, you're not going to get rip currented to death.
Yep.
So those are the top 2, and that is that you're looking at about 4,500 people per year in the world.
Yeah.
Right? No, that's got to be U.S.
But
Compared
yeah,
to the,
I think that makes sense. That's the most way for people to die is drowning. So what's the second most? Can't be shark attacks.
second most is rip currents, which. Third is, this is an interesting one to me, and I didn't like this answer, but I guess it checks. Recreational boating incidents.
Oh, did they?
560 deaths.
Well, if they wreck their boat, do they drown and then it counts as a drowning?
Just like the riptides. I'm sure the riptides are making them
They're
drown.
drowning, right? Yeah, I wonder how it's kind of hard to differentiate some of that.
No. If you've ever seen wavy boats, every time those boats crash or they hit the back of the wave, they explode in a flaming ball inferno.
Yeah.
Body parts going everywhere.
Yeah. All right. So what's number 4 then?
So this is an interesting one, and this is one, if it ever gets brought up when Rachel's around, she will have an absolute fit on this one. It's called sea rope. Snorkeling induced rapid onset pulmonary edema.
Oh,
So basically, it's drowning when snorkeling, but I think the number one cause of this, it's not necessarily drowning, it's asphyxiation, and it's when people have those full face masks, they don't, and then they have that snorkel that goes right up the middle. It doesn't circulate air, so they're sitting there and they're breathing, but they're just stewing in their own carbon dioxide, and they end up asphyxiating because they're not getting oxygen.
hmm.
How do you boat to death? Oh,
I haven't figured it out.
we will figure that out, and I'm gonna figure this out, and we're gonna have examples, bro. I wonder if I can pull up let's see what Gemini says about that. I'll see if I can bring it up. Hold on. Yeah,
Oh,
so
maybe change the text. That looks better. Thank you, sir.
sorry, dude. I'm having like a ball with this. So here, Mike, I'm gonna show you exactly what it looks like to boat to death.
Oh shit.
Yep. So you guys saw, or some of you guys saw, I put a post out on my channel the other day asking what people think about using AI in the videos. So I shut it down. Rachel shut me down, and then everybody else shut me down. So I'm not going to be doing that. That doesn't mean I'm not going to play with AI, and that doesn't mean I'm not going to make jokes like this every now and then, because I just get a laugh out of whatever the hell it is AI thinks things are. For example, right now we are going to see what it looks like, or what doe sit look like to get boat to death. I had a typo in there.
What doe sit? Wonder if you'll figure out that doe sit.
Yeah, there's going to be a deer in there now.
You're sitting somewhere getting hit by a boat.
Is the Titanic a recreational boating incident? Because I'm sure that is true. Yeah, or I was going to make a joke about, having to sit through the movie. That's asphyxiation, definitely.
Yeah, no, the Titanic would be a boating incident.
Yeah, definitely. Man, can you imagine the fishing spot you would have if that thing crashed into the beach? Yeah, hey, dude, Ben, totally understand, man. We're messing with the new software and the new look and everything, messing with a new day. I came right out of the gate saying this is going to be the most train wreck episode of all time. Like we're learning hard lessons here, so we just appreciate having you around, man.
Hey,
It's a little bit. Go ahead.
Go ahead. We're going to be going on Thursdays for a while now, right?
Yep. Change to Thursdays, and we're using a new system that's Riverside. So we're learning it as you all are watching us learn it.
Let us know how you feel about this. If this is too much of an it show and you just want us to try other things, we will. If
Can you
feel
change
strongly
that
about
to
it.
make, can you make that right?
Yeah.
Change it from does it to does it?
Oh, I could, but I'd have to wait for it to finish doing its thing. And it should be done any time now. It's taking a long time.
Yeah, it said 1 to 2 minutes. That's a long time in a thing like this. And so we don't have slides, or do we have slides tonight or no?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll be getting to those in a couple of minutes here.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
cool.
While we're waiting on this, one quick thing. Okay, so the other things to be aware of, and this all kind of ties back around. So, worrying about dying at the beach, vibrio is not very high on the list. There's 80,000 cases per year. I don't have numbers on how many of them die, but it's not as many as some of these other guys. The next one up is going to be lightning strikes, 25 per year. Or 25 in the last 15 years, something like that.
Wow.
And an interesting one to be aware of. This is the one that actually sparked this conversation for me. One that you need to know, because I can see how this is an issue. And it can be a real bad issue really quick, so be aware of it. One of the top things on this list is asphyxiation from being buried in the sand.
Oh, wow.
People go, like it's a joke, whatever, but if you think about it, somebody goes and digs a hole, and they, that it's a lot of times it's babies, it's young children. You dig a hole, you let them play in the hole, it collapses, water, something like that happens, it gets real bad real fast. So just be aware of that one. It's all fun and games until like all of a sudden it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
We will get to this
Yeah,
whenever this thing comes up.
Oh, dog turds.
Yeah, it's having
Yeah.
issues with the non-English speaking grammar.
That's yeah. I threw it off with the do sit. Gemini's like,
He's going through all these different translations, trying to find what the hell he was saying.
Because it's already been like 5 minutes since you started it.
come on, Gemini, you got this. No, canceled. Didn't let me do it. We'll come back. We'll figure that out. Mike, I'll be more prepared to be showing that in the future here.
Oh, man. We kind of like the chit show today.
It's been,
Yeah, right.
Is it Monday? Was it Monday? I mean,
Yeah, well, yeah, there was a Monday this week, so that counts.
sheesh.
Robert runs our blessing curse. Oh, yeah, because lightning. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, we used to like going in and we'd take a skateboard or a boogie board or whatever we had, a piece of plywood, and get on top of those biggest sand dunes and then go sliding down them.
Cool.
I'm sorry, Mike, it wouldn't pull up, but I will be better prepared for this in the future, and I will have that footage. Right now, however, I do have some footage. Actually, I have some photos that we need to take a look at. Gentlemen, y'all ready for that?
Let's do it. Yeah, it's crazy with the AI. It's crazy how, I mean, some of this stuff you really have to look at and be like, I think that's AI.
Yeah, it's getting better and better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really is.
Here we
It's
go.
fun to play with.
Yeah, I like the rabbits jumping on the trampoline.
Yeah. I did one. I don't have the means of showing it, but I took a photograph of my brother-in-law from like just a photo that we had of him netting the muskie that I got in our previous our video. And so I had a screenshot of that, and I had the option on Gemini to throw that screenshot in and give it instructions, and I'd never seen that before. So I was like, okay, well, I got to try this. I got to see what that's all about. So I went and I typed in, make him fall in the water, and it's a little like it looks real. Now, the thought process as to what he was doing to cause him to do that was kind of ridiculous. He just kind of stood up and basically stepped off, but it looked real.
Nice.
What's up, Michael? We're testing out some things. Not the new norm. My daughter has volleyball games on Tuesday nights, so I just was not going to physically be able to do Tuesdays for like 6 weeks. So we're testing out new software and figured, at the same time, let's test out a new night and just make things really, really difficult on everybody.
Yeah, that's how we roll.
Are
Yeah.
you chatting through the app?
Yes, yeah, I am. When I'm bringing these up.
No, John it says John A&J Outdoors.
Oh, I didn't even see you could do that. Yeah, I learn something new every day.
Oh,
Huh? Is that from your channel, or is that from the?
Cool.
Just a minute. No.
All right, kicking things off here.
Outdoor Live Crew YouTube chat. That's where I typed that.
Huh.
Well, that is my channel name though, so that's why.
Yeah. But,
Yeah, apparently, I guess because I registered it, I've got the Outdoors Live Crew chat now.
Cool.
I would be, man, I need to talk to them about that, because if that's something that they want to revive, it would be kind of cool, I think, to have like these different segments. Peter live streams at 8:30 at night, my brother. He talks about comic books and movies and stuff like that. Not what, people here tend to talk about too much, so I don't try to push it too much. But if that's something you're interested in, Pete Orchard Studios will be on at 8:30 after we're done here. And if Ben wants to get in and have like a blockchain of things, I mean, why not? Let's just burn through a whole Thursday night.
Man, there's some good looking pictures there.
Yeah. Yeah, so kicking things off, the guys who got outdoors, the guys who got themselves some fresh air and then just went and experienced some awesomeness out in the wood. Thank you guys for bringing this and sharing it with us.
Oh man, that's nice crappie.
Nice whole selection. Like that dude's eating good that night.
Mm-hmm.
Toxic's barrel got the shark.
Yep. Sweet.
Getting some good ones. Big Shot, of course, doing what he's doing, just tearing things up. And then Nanner getting into a nice little variety as well.
Wow. Like a floppy up there on the left.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just a little envious of that one.
Pretty.
Little hammerhead looking at you. That's neat.
Yeah. And Ben, there you are. I believe, is that her first shark? Is that right? And on top of that, you're getting a nice little variety of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Got bonnet head. Nice.
Bonnet head, little black tip.
Yep.
The Padre Island?
I don't know if it was on Padre or Galveston.
Yeah. Very nice.
Everybody getting out there doing their thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
There it is. Okay, I was waiting for you, Ben. That was her first. I think that's what he's saying yes to here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Thank you.
As well, you should be. I would be too. I have a blast with sharks like that, and I have a blast out of getting people like the first time they catch a shark ever, because there's that whole, thing about them. So it's always fun to be there for that. And he says he was on pins.
All right.
Good place for him.
Yep. What else we got? Oh man, look at that! I've seen that on Facebook. I've seen it on Instagram.
Yeah.
That snook is something else for Texas.
So that's no joke. I have never come across a snook of that size. I've never seen one. And then, of course, filling out the back end with like a couple of nice trout, some big reds. But that snook, oh my God.
Yeah.
Huge.
That's one of those catches that you're going to remember for a long, long time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's an all-time, lifetime catch. And that video just dropped. I believe it just dropped today.
Yeah.
So check out We Go Fishing. It's good. I haven't watched it yet myself, but I know it's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch it either.
I'm going to send a link. We'll see if that does anything for anyone in case y'all are curious. But kudos, We Go Fishing. You guys, that is absolutely awesome, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Nanner getting out there, getting a few more good catches. Love the look of that pike, by the way.
Yeah, good looking fish. North Punch getting some trout.
We had a few people hitting the pike really hard the past couple of weeks. We've got a few good photos coming up in here.
Some kitty cats, bass, that eel, freshwater eel down there or something.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Hootie booty, cool shot with the sunset on that. I like that, man. Squid not fish, keep those guys coming. That looks tasty.
Yep.
And Ling Ling, keep doing what you're doing because you're getting some awesome catches.
Oh, so.
And we've got Unknown Player, Pie, and Squid Not Fish got himself another one. I think that one's an albino.
Very nice.
I tell you what, I fail at freshwater fishing anytime I try it down here or around here. I just never have any luck with it at all. when I go out with somebody, like when I'm in Wisconsin and I'm with somebody who knows what they're doing, it's a completely different experience. And I know it's not gonna be the same if I tried it down here, but like up in Wisconsin, it's like the weather is always nice, everything is beautiful. They're gonna have, amazing beer. All the beer that we have here is like Texas beer. It's meant for like really hot weather. It's just not the same.
Yeah, I like it up north.
Yeah. I love my saltwater fishing. Don't get me wrong, I'm a saltwater guy at heart. But getting to go and do that on rare occasion is such a wonderful and fun change of pace.
Yeah. Very nice.
That's a big old bluegill.
That's the first thing you look at, that big red
Right.
breast.
And also Vestuvian, Spurs fan, so you got good taste.
Yeah,
They're going places.
got another pike down there.
Good one.
A good sized bass too.
Yeah, that's pretty nice bass. 3 or 4 pounder, maybe?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, they're out there catching everything.
I want to say he actually put that one on the scale, if I'm not mistaken. We didn't have a shot of it, so I don't remember what it was. But I want to say he said it was something like 3 or 4 pounds. You got a good eye.
Smallmouth.
Yes.
What is that? Top left. It looks
That's
like
it's a lizard fish. He caught a goby,
oh,
and the lizard fish ate the goby that took his bait. Yeah, look at all those perch.
Good.
freaking Texans.
Must have been
It's
on
actually a perch, Mike.
That's a smallmouth there on this one.
Yeah.
Top right.
That flathead shot, that's a pretty shot. I love seeing the clear water in the background. I love seeing the vivid greens and stuff. I like that better than seeing like the sky in the background or when it's silhouetted. And EVR, great shots, man.
Yeah,
Keep them coming.
yeah. Man, people are catching everything.
Yeah, that's something. You know, how many different species of fish do we have on the photos tonight?
Right?
Yeah.
A bunch.
Lot.
And look at this. Like, I mean, big shot. We all know, what he's all about. We're gonna get 1,000 photos from him. But the fact that he's getting, like, look at this. He's got a redfish and a bluegill. Where are you fishing to get both of those? He's in Florida, mind you. He doesn't have Choke Canyon.
We got Okeechobee.
Did they put redfish in there?
No, he has to go, but in Florida, he can go to the coast, get the redfish, then go to Okeechobee and get the giant bluegill.
True.
They
Well,
probably have some
whatever.
brackish water areas to fish. They can get both.
Whatever. Get out of here, big shot. Cold water getting himself a nice catfish. Gunpoint, our guy. He was in the chat just a minute ago. He had a good selection of bass throughout the last couple of weeks.
I like that one hanging from the lure by its tail.
Yeah.
Look like a shad or something.
He tried so hard to get away.
Snag.
Oh, that up top in the middle of that sea robin.
Yeah, sea robin. That's Kiwi, another one who, where was it? I want to say Kiwi's another one that it manages to get out there into fresh and salt water all the time. All the middle shots are Kiwi. That's all salt water. So this was just a saltwater run.
Gunpoint out catching some bass again.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh wow.
Ooh, somebody got into them.
Yeah.
Got a deck full of walleye, got a deck full of saltwater fish. Man,
And that's Marlon Woods and Pickles and Gunpoint Llama are our moderators for the server. A couple of our moderators, there's a couple of the guys. Thank you guys for the work that you do. We do appreciate it. I'm going to have everybody added to the credits once we get all that squared away on this. My apologies to this Vestuvian text and Baron over here on the right side of that photo. That was a mistake on my end. Sorry about that.
Oh, so that's actually Pickles?
Yeah, that's Pickles and Marlon Woods, our moderators.
Oh, okay, gotcha. No, very good. A nice mess. Somebody had to get to work cleaning when they got back.
No kidding,
exactly.
right?
A lot of food.
And those are some stud walleye.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at that 5-gallon bucket, that blue bucket on the right side of that picture, and then look at some of those guys. Those have got to be in the 25, 26-inch range.
Big ones.
Very nice.
Oh man, look at those flounder.
That was one of those that I saw in the Discord that I thought, is that AI or not?
You got three. You get the last second. You can see the white for the one he's got belly turned forward, so you realize there's three of them.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's killing it.
Yeah, that's
Gasper goo. I'm sorry, Ben. With the new thing, I don't have the ability of going back, so I'm not sure. There may have been a Gasper goo in that shot. Earlier, that's what John had on his trip when we were looking at his photos. That was a Gasper goo.
Up in Michigan, they call them sheep's head, with their freshwater drum, or down here we call them Gasper goo.
Sit down. Sit down.
Stanley still got to catch a black drum and then cook them up and compare them for us.
I've got that Gasper goo in the freezer. I'm just waiting on that black drum. And if somebody just happens to come across one and wants to meet, you know, you got it filleted and you want to give me some fillets and get this thing going. I know that can be kind of a pain doing that, but I'm more than happy to, like, you know, give you all the credit and the video and everything for that.
nice.
If that's something somebody is interested in.
Piebald catfish.
Yeah, it's neat.
That is neat. It's a nice trout too. Wow.
Sit down.
That
Birdie.
looks like what I imagine a Wisconsin catfish would look like. Out at one of those milk farms. The tiny pike? Who got the tiny pike?
I
Was
don't
there
see
a
a
pike in
pike
that
in
previous?
there. I see trout. I don't see a pike.
It might have been in the previous shot, and now
Yeah,
I can't go
might
back
have
on it. Sorry.
Yeah, we're about 20-second delay, so sorry guys.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry. There's that too.
Yeah, we've moved on since whenever the chat pops up.
We'll get that figured out as well. Then we got Nick G, Loud Lion, Murphy, got Rod Scott again. Nick G, that's a good bass, dude.
Yeah, that is a good bass. Got a little white bass up there. Got the bluegill. Very cool.
Yeah, that black and white catfish, that's pretty neat. The dairy cat, that might have been what it was.
A new species.
Yeah, that delay is pretty intense, Mike. I'm sorry about that. Wasn't expecting it. We will figure out how to get around that. Oh, this is our current wall of fame. Now, we need to add somebody to the list. So if you guys wouldn't mind, in the chat now, let us know who needs to be added to the 2025 Wall of Fame. Your options are Nanner with that big old pike, Michael with what are probably some AI flounder, or we go fishing with another spot on the board because they're catching fish that just don't belong in Texas.
I voted quick on this one.
Yeah, sorry, Michael and Nanner. Sorry.
Those are both great shots, but man,
Good job, Karen.
Just while you're voting, just so that you know, and I know that you're probably like way behind on the lag for it anyway, but this currently is the server record for Snook. So Karen is on the list. She is on the Wall of Fame should should that record remain. Now, that having been said, Pickles just loves to tear up the big snook, and there's a good chance he gets himself something bigger at some point. So just a little backstory on that so you are aware.
Good luck, Pickles.
Wow.
Is this
So far,
Michael P in the chat? Is that him with the flounder?
I believe so. It's hard to tell because that is a different PFP than what I remember, but I believe that's him.
Man,
Michael, can you confirm this is you in the chat?
Beautiful
Nice flounder, yeah.
Great picture. If Karen didn't have that big one there, I'd probably voted for B. But sorry, dude.
My feelings exactly.
Yeah, I agree. We'll have some secondhand options on some of this because something like I really want to see that flounder shot. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be biased or anything, but let's see what everybody's saying here. We got CCBC. Counting them up now. Give me just a second.
Okay, yeah. I just thought it was AI when I seen it on, like when I'm flipping through Discord pictures a couple days. It might have been earlier today or yesterday, and I saw that. My first impression was that it was AI. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it is. I'm sorry. It's a beautiful.
Can't even see his hand holding it because the fish is so big.
It's a classy move, Mike. Appreciate that, and we'll figure out something. I wish you had a tape on those because you would take flounder, the flounder record easy with that. Sorry to say, Nanner, I got you beat. Like right now, the pike record is mine in the server, and I do got you beat on that one, guy. But I want to see you. If I'm going to get beat by anybody, I would love for it to be you. Go out there and get yourself another big one. On that note, we do have a winner, and it's Stanley, as everybody knows. Now, our winner is going to be We Go Fishing. Karen, you got yourself an absolute slob of a snook. Congratulations. That is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of catch. Looking forward to seeing the video. And again, anybody who wants to see that amazing catch, check out We Go Fishing on YouTube. And everybody else, come and check us out in the Premier Fishing Hunting Discord server. We would love to see all of your catches and get to enjoy them vicariously through you. Thank you so much, everybody, for posting on that. Any last words before we move on, guys?
I have not had snook before, Mike, so I couldn't answer that. And what is your record pike right now, Stanley?
I forget. Let me check. I want to say it's like 27 inches.
Yeah, so you got to submit a picture with it beside a tape measure or whatever, so it can be verified.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 3 holy shit. You got that picture with something measuring it.
Yes, so you got to have that measurement on there. It's 29 inches is the record. I have to have a picture with a tape that shows the full fish and the full tape. Obviously, we have to verify that. Then get a picture with the tape, and then if you're going to have a server record, make sure you have a really good shot of you holding that fish too, because that thing's going to go on like all the stuff.
Yeah. Very
I
cool.
don't know that we've had a picture from Mike, have we?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
No. And it's the Discord server record, Mike, so I would kind of need you to submit it in Discord. There is a link in the description of this video, I believe, to the Discord server. If not, I'll put it in right now.
It should be down there. Let me see.
You know what? I'll put it in the chat just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, it is down there below the video, too.
Because it's the server record is what we're looking at with this. So.
All right, gentlemen. Grant, glad you could join us late today. It was nice for you to show up.
It's definitely been one of those days. I would tell you more about it off camera.
One of those days.
One of those days. You might see a video on Facebook about it tonight, though.
All about that. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so he had a rough day. He's sick as a dog.
I'm not sick. I'm sick of people.
I'm sick.
No. He's sick.
He's going to go on a killing spree, and Grant, I got your back, dude.
It's crazy, dude. Christ.
Well,
So,
we're ready to close this thing up.
yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate having you. Appreciate you keeping us company, especially through the absolute train wreck live stream that we had today. We'll get some things cleaned up, and we look forward to seeing you, and we'll do it all over again next Thursday for at least the next couple of weeks. Let us know how you feel about that. Thank you so much for coming. We'll catch you, and we do it all again next time. Go have a wonderful weekend, guys.
Peace out.